Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to the BMBM podcast. I'm your host, Mike, and I'm joined by a very special guest, my gorgeous wife, Sarah. Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, Michael. And it's good to be here with you today.
Yes, it is good, isn't it? Now, Sarah, today, what are we going to talk about?
I think we should talk about all things Marvel, but especially WandaVision, as we're halfway through the new series, and I am especially excited about it all.
How good is WandaVision?
It is amazing. I didn't think much of it when I seen it advertised. I was thinking,
like a prequel?
yeah, and I was thinking, I'm not going to be interested in this. I'm just going to skip it. But since we started watching it, it's like, oh my god, why did I doubt this programme?
And they were like, let's get the kids to bed and watch it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And you just got to watch for every detail because there's so much going on, even in the background when you don't expect it.
Yeah, exactly. There's just so much going on, like you said. Like
Easter eggs to find.
Easter egg, plus they're only half an hour episodes, so you're just like, what have I missed?
Yeah. It's like you can't blink. You've got to watch all of it.
If we're being honest, we only watched an episode, do you know what I mean? Like, we don't watch it back. No,
we just watch it and talk about it afterwards. But it has been amazing.
I know, it has been really good. So what do you want to talk about, episode 5, or do you want to start from 1?
I want to talk about what's happened recently.
Come on then, let's talk about episode 5.
Well, which one's episode 5?
Episode 5
is that the one where it's a bit of both?
It's where it's where Wanda comes out.
Yeah, as I'm saying, it's a bit in and a bit out, isn't it? Because episode 4 was about outside, and I thought that was amazing because it gave you the insight of things you didn't realise was happening. I did not know Sword was going to be helping to try and get it out and find out what's going on. I thought Sword had trapped her. So when I seen that episode, I thought, oh, I've got it completely wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was Hydra or the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I seen that episode, I was thinking, oh my god, I was wrong. And then when we seen 5, and you seen what Wanda was doing, and you seen like 2 split personalities, where there was one inside where she was loving, she was family orientated, she just wanted the nice loving life. And then there was the other side to her when she came out of the hex and was horrible and controlling and turning the weapons onto the people there. I couldn't believe it.
No, yeah, it was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, for me, I don't know where to, how do I put it? I don't know what to think. Because I always change my theories, because I always think, oh, it's such and such, now it's such and such, but now I just think it is Wanda.
I was convinced it was Agnes. I thought she had something to do with him.
I still think she's got something to do with it, but I just think it's them too.
I was convinced with Mephisto, but now
I think he's in it.
I don't think it is.
I think, yes, he's mentioned, but he's not the sole purpose of it.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
The only thing I'm annoyed with is they've brought in Quicksilver from X-Men instead of the one that
the
was
Evan
with
Peters
her.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, and it's like, that's not her brother.
Yeah, I know, but they couldn't bring back the original, can they?
Well, why not? Because they brought back
Vision.
Why bring back from a different story?
No,
they brought him back from X-Men, but he shouldn't be back from X-Men because it's not. And then she recognised him as a brother,
but did she though?
Yeah, she said his
took
name.
ages. Yeah, but she took ages and then said Petro or something like that.
Yeah,
that was his name. I keep thinking Pedro, but I know that's not his name.
Yeah, it's like Petro or something.
Yeah,
but and I was just a bit confused with that. Why they've brought in the other actor? Maybe there's going to be something about it in the next episodes.
Yeah, well,
I just can't wait to find out more about it.
It's obviously the multiverse. That's what the planning, aren't they? That's why you're getting the X-Men characters into it.
And we've seen, advertisements for the Spider-Man where all three actors are going to come together.
Well,
I think that's going to be...
Spider-Man sound weird.
Right?
Just had
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. 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 Now, I think they're going to try and link it in with that. But I just can't wait for Loki. That's what I've been excited for.
Loki looks amazing, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
So, do you have any theories about what's going to happen in Loki? I know we've only seen a trailer so far, but do you have anything you think might happen?
Well, at the trailer, I was a bit like, well, what's going to happen? Like, does he... you know, on the trailer when he grabs the Space Stone...
The Tesseract,
yeah. Tesseract, yeah, he grabs that, goes back, and...
He doesn't go back.
No, he goes back, but what I'm saying is
he
time
just
travels,
vanishes.
yeah.
He can't time travel.
Well, whatever happens, right? So he ends up in the desert, yeah.
Is that what you think, yeah?
No, God, this is what's on the trailer.
On the trailer.
And...
See, I think he's created an alternative reality by taking the Space Stone.
Well, this one I'm going to get onto in a minute. So, what I was saying was, he was at a desert, and like, three wise men come up, like, something like that. Anyway, so, he goes, like, what's going on, where am I? And then Owen Wilson tells him about, like, oh, you've done this, and I can't think what it's called, I think it's called the TVA, and what they are is the, like, time police.
The
right?
time police,
yeah. Why they haven't come up, so, like, at the end of Endgame, I'll never know, but that's what they are, so, basically, I think, yeah.
So you think he's going to be arrested for meddling with the time?
Yes, I think he's be arrested or get something, be punished for that.
Yeah.
And also, what was you saying about creating an alternative?
I think he's created an alternative reality or an alternative timeline because he's took that Tesseract from there, but in the Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, do you know that 2012 one? So he's obviously... So basically he's been there since 2012, hasn't he? He's created that alternative universe from 2012, basically.
Yeah, because when he's took the Tesseract, it's the same time as when in Avengers Assemble, Thor takes the Tesseract back to Asgard. That is exactly the same time as when this new one's happening.
Yeah.
So I do think it's going to be a bit confusing.
I do, but
I think it's going to be like a sequel, prequel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sequel, prequel. Yeah, like a prequel at the first episode, and then it'll be like his present day and all that stuff.
I think obviously it's a sequel to what happened in Endgame, but it's basically a prequel because it's before all that happens.
I think that's what's going to happen as well.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to that because if WandaVision's this good, then Loki
is going to be amazing.
It's going to be really good. And
Tom Hiddleston is an amazing actor.
Yeah. Do you know he played Thor? Well, he
auditions for Thor.
Have you seen
I've seen the audition. Yeah.
Looks weird.
Yeah, he just doesn't suit it, does he?
Suit it.
It's mad. Yeah.
Weird that.
And I can't believe Owen Wilson's going to be in a Marvel film. Couldn't imagine him doing, because he's like more of a comedy actor.
Yeah, but you say that about Paul Rudd, that man, couldn't you?
Yeah, really? But he has been in, and Ant-Man is like the comedy side of things.
Yeah, I get that, but so is
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but so is Thor now.
Yeah, but it went at the beginning.
No, just as soon as
it was
Ragnarok that like changed the game.
Yeah.
Again, Ragnarok, brilliant film, probably the best solo Marvel film.
I love it. Yeah, it is like the best. It's always my go-to one when I want to watch something that I've already watched before. I always go for it, and I see if there's anything I've missed previously.
Yeah, I mean, must have seen it over 100 times.
Oh, probably, yeah. And it was only the last time I watched it that I noticed at the very end there was, you know, the spaceship that they escape on.
Yes, yeah.
Well, that was attached to the
Oh, it's my birthday ship. Yeah,
the ship.
The orgy ship. Yeah.
That was attached to the ship that they all escaped on from Asgard.
What was she telling me about that?
Because I thought Loki escaped Asgard using the Tesseract, and used the Space Stone to get himself onto the ship. But then when I seen that, I thought, well, no, he's escaped on the ship and took that to the large ship. I don't know what the names are.
Bigger ship.
The big ship.
Yeah.
But he's escaped on the little ship to get on the big ship, so I don't know why he didn't use the Tesseract to get out of the vault before Ragnarok happened. And I think that's why in Infinity War,
Yeah.
Thor didn't know Loki had.
The Tesseract.
Yeah. Because I thought Thor would have known because Loki used it to get there.
Yeah, but at Ragnarok when he is gonna get the fire.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but yeah, he's about to
summon him.
Yeah.
In the internal flame.
He looks at this.
He does look at the Tesseract, but he walks past it.
Yeah, but he has a sly look elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but he is sly, isn't he?
Yeah, obviously.
He's the god of mischief.
Yeah.
But I just thought he used the Tesseract to escape. And then when I seen the ship, I was like, oh my god, I've never clicked onto that before.
I know, you made a big fuss of it.
I know, I rather got excited, but it was something obvious that I should have known.
But it was still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought, like, well, why is Thor surprised about the Tesseract being there? But then when I seen the ship, I thought, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
It's just like, it clicked 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
But yeah, they always put little things in, don't they, where you don't notice it, and then when you do, it just gets you more excited.
Yeah, like if you rewatch the most, like from Iron Man, you'll notice like all little Easter eggs that you
like
have.
TVs.
Not Easter eggs, but
yeah, but it is really because it's like TVs in the background showing a news clip of something else.
True. Yeah, okay.
So it is fans and things that, like in Iron Man, you see a TV news report about Hulk.
Yeah,
and
you do.
I didn't notice that at the beginning.
No,
but then when you rewatch it, you go, oh my god, Hulk's on the background.
Yeah.
And there's other things as well, like when, what's his name, Agent?
Coulson. Phil,
yeah.
Coulson,
Yeah. When he says, oh, I'm going to New Mexico.
Yeah.
At the end of 4, and
at the end of 4
at the end of Iron Man.
Sorry, Iron Man 2, sorry.
Yeah, at the end of Iron Man 2, he goes, I'm going to New Mexico, and then you realise he's on about 4, because he appears in New Mexico where 4 is.
And then at the end of, like, like the big metal thing comes down.
Yeah.
And, like the baldy head of the glass goes to start one of Starks. They go, he doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, and it's like, he's just left Stark, so...
Because at that time when you watch it, you didn't know they were going to do MCU. Well, you did, obviously. But
but you didn't know they were all going to link in together.
It wasn't planned because I wasn't, like... At that time, I wasn't like into. I was into Marvel, but it wasn't like because there's that many that just doesn't cross over. But at that time, I was like, hold on, and then they all came together.
Like I really loved watching the Iron Mans, but when you were saying, "I'll watch Captain America," I was like, don't fancy that.
Yeah.
And then when I realised that they all linking together, I was like, I need to watch Captain America. Yeah. And now, I don't think there's a film that I haven't seen from Marvel.
Joe, I think we've got them all.
we have. I think we have got them all. Yeah. But my favourite has got to be Ragnarok.
Yeah. Oh, Ragnarok. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But I really love Endgame, but I just can't watch the last 10 minutes. I have to leave the room. I was distraught the first time, and I can't do that to myself again.
But
I think there's going to be something
now.
And they've got the stone.
Maybe not come back,
now,
but maybe he won't come back. But there's always, a case there.
Yeah, and there's always the chance of prequels and other timelines or whatever. For you.
Do you know when Captain America's in Endgame when Captain America goes back? He's old.
Yeah.
Can you watch the Avengers?
What do you like? He's watched all the news reports and that, and like knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, or like watch New York and.
Oh, that'd be weird, now, wouldn't it? Like I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Imagine it. Oh, this date sounds familiar. Let's go on a trip.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's like.
Because he would have known what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. I didn't even think of that.
No, that's why I asked you. Do you reckon something
Yeah.
like that will happen? I mean, I don't think they'll make something
No.
like that,
But you
but that would
delving
happen,
into
wouldn't
it,
it?
yeah. Oh my god, yeah, because he would have like known. He's basically.
You wouldn't know what happens.
Yeah. Basically, you can predict things.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird, that.
Yeah, I've never thought of it like that before.
Yeah.
Wow. I just think it's weird that, like, they're all gone.
What do
The
you mean?
Avengers.
Do you mean they're all gone?
Well, you've got Iron Man who died, you've got Natasha who died, you've got Captain America who's old now, Thor's gone with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but
It's like they've all just
yeah,
broke
but they're
apart.
making, you know, they're making. You do know they're making a Black Widow, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
a prequel, but a sequel. So they're gonna introduce a new Black Widow, which I think is a bit pathetic to be a fair.
And I don't like the thought of a She-Hulk. I don't.
No, that's a
it could be.
cartoon thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be. It's a proper live action, but
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that.
No, and it could be. It's one of them again where you go, oh, I don't like that. I got me foot with WandaVision, and then when you watch it, you go, oh, it's amazing.
It's again.
But right
it's
now, it's just.
It's like they're making a Internals now. I'm not really caught up on that, but that's another one I go, I don't know. But then I'll
Yeah.
watch it and go, do you know what? That was fucking boss.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's just one of them because there is loads of films coming out like from the MCU now.
Yeah,
Loads.
there is.
Like
All coming out this year, which is amazing.
yeah,
Because last year, there was nothing. And
Yes.
we missed it. 18 months of no Marvel.
I know. I know you don't really like this what I'm about to say, but Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I think it could be interesting, but I've never really thought of them as main characters. But I thought that with WandaVision as well,
Exactly,
and that's been amazing.
exactly.
So I'm doubting myself now. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be like something you've never imagined.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen, the trailer of.
I haven't seen the
right,
trailer
no,
yet.
if you watch the trailer, it's good. It just looks a bit like too competitive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I haven't seen the trailer, obviously, but I think it's going to be like the two men competing against, like, who can be the better superhero.
Yeah, like who earns the right to take Cap shield, something like that.
Do you think that's what it's going to be about, the shields?
Yeah, because they're both, if you like on the trailer, you see Sam throwing it, and then
Arms.
Bucky getting
Yeah.
getting the but nice getting catching
the
it. So
shield, Yeah.
like it
'Cause
might be
I
his
know-
turn.
I know
type
at the
of-
end of Endgame, Steve Rogers gives the shield to Sam, doesn't he?
Yeah,
And says, like,
take it.
how's it feel, doesn't he? And he says, like, it belongs to someone else.
Yeah, and it says like,
It
well,
doesn't.
it's yours.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'll try your best. But
Yeah.
then Bucky
But do you
again
think- yeah.
looks
'cause-
and that before he was gonna take it or whatever, nods.
Yeah.
So maybe.
So do you think maybe that Bucky's jealous then that he got the shield and he's gonna
Well, I don't know
fight him,
because.
not fight him for it, but
like,
try and make out that he's better.
Yeah, who deserves it more
Yeah.
type of thing.
A bit like Thor's hammer, where you've got to be worthy.
Yes.
It's going to be like that for the shields.
Yes.
They're going to
Yeah.
compete over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. But do you know they're making a new, like, Young Avengers?
Yes, I've heard of
Yeah.
what they're doing. Yeah.
I think that's going to be interesting because it's going to
Yeah.
because it's not Young Avengers as in like when they were young.
No, it's like
new
y-
ones,
new
like
ones.
an academy
Yeah.
of like how to. Get
Yeah,
the
but
new
that's
ones.
how.
Like they're
Well,
bringing,
that's
like,
how you would see it going.
Yeah, and I think like they're gonna. That's where the new like Iron Man's gonna come into it. I think.
No,
Because I know like Iron Man's
The daughter?
Yeah, because in Endgame you see her with the shield on and the blast. What's it called?
Yeah, that's like a
what's
blaster.
it called? Thrusters.
Yes.
The thrusters. You see her with the helmet and the thrusters, don't you? And he goes like, "Have you been in the garage?" And she goes, "Yeah." And like he says about like love being in the garage. So I think she's gonna take that interest from her dad and be like really into the building and the mechanics, and then she's going to be wanting to be the new Iron Man to take over from her dad. I think, well, it might not, but that's what I could imagine.
Well,
I think
they are
that'd be a good
making like
storyline.
Iron Man films, like sequels, not to do with. To do with Iron Man, but not Tony Stark. I mean, obviously, it'd
Yeah,
be
because
in it, but you know,
but it'll be more like
more about his armor and a new character.
yeah,
And
taking
stuff.
over and
Yeah.
taking over from him, and
Yeah.
not taking him taking over. Yeah, and apparently, what's Hawkeye's name?
In the actual film,
Yeah,
Clint.
yeah, right. Well, Clint's daughter is going to be in it, and like as the new Hawkeye type of thing.
Yes, because he's Ronan now.
Because what?
He's Ronan.
Yeah.
That's his name, basically, now.
Yeah, and so Clint's daughter's going to be in the academy training because he was showing her, wasn't he, how to do it
At the very
start of
Endgame, yeah.
and she was really good at it, wasn't she? Like getting the bullseye and stuff. So she's going to be like the new Hawkeye.
Yeah, she's going to be the one. Clint's going to be the one training her to
Yeah,
become like new.
in the new academy. And then I say there's going to be a new Iron Man. So I think it's going to be like they're going to bring in a loads of new like young characters, and then obviously that's when it can carry on from there. Then they'll be the ones fighting them.
So Hulk's going to be practicing with She-Hulk.
yeah.
I just really don't get that.
I know. It's
Like, how are they going to...
bring She-Hulk into
Yeah,
it.
it's going to be the same gamma stuff, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's going to
but
be
if
some
that's the-
sort of...
But if that's the case, if it's going to be the gamma radiation has made a She-Hulk, then anyone could do it.
Yeah,
if that
it
makes
doesn't
sense.
make
It's
sense.
not.
It's not making sense.
It's just
is
like, oh yeah, we'll just send a loads of people into gamma radiation and let them become Hulks
it? Exactly.
and use them as an army.
Yeah.
Couldn't
It's
you?
fits.
So it's just like, I don't understand why the...
I mean, obviously, we're going to look like idiots when we and go, ah.
Yeah, when it comes, and it's like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's
Yeah,
it's in the back of your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by accident, didn't it?
Yeah. But there's just so many questions at the moment about what's going to happen. And
Well,
it's exciting. And,
well,
and there's
questions.
Venom 2 coming out as well, isn't there?
Yes, Venom 2.
I'm
Looking
excited
forward
for
to
that.
that, yeah. Nothing to do with the MCU. Although,
Oh, I know. But it is Marvel, though.
Although, saying that, I do think Spider-Man will be in it because it's to do with Sony and that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you never know.
No.
They're saying that, but...
And then Deadpool's going into the MCU, which that was separate.
Everything's going into the MCU.
Yeah, so
All
you
the
never
Foxes,
know, Venom could.
they've all been bought by Disney now,
Yeah.
so they're all...
Disney's
gonna-
taking over.
No, they're all going to be in it
Disney's
now.
going to buy everything
Well,
else. Few years' time, everything will be just Disney.
If we get bought by Disney.
Imagine. No, but it is like, it is taking over Disney, but I think Disney is amazing. WandaVision, episode 6.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
6.
It was brilliant. I think it's been the best episode really for information.
Did you? Because I didn't like it.
Didn't you like it?
No, everything I said's coming to what I thought, and I don't like it. I wanted all me Manifesto Nightmare.
Yeah.
I wanted all that.
Yeah, but
no,
it's
no.
still
Oh yeah,
not...
I understand what you mean. It's still interesting, but
No, I mean, it's still not like
it's
out
still
there
not.
who
It's
it
still
is.
not who is it. It still
Yeah.
could be, but the more and more I watch it, and the more and more I go, yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's going to be...
I just think we're looking a bit too far ahead. You know, we're not looking.
We're expecting it too soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think they're going to wait until the last, like, either the last episode or the second to last episode when they reveal who is behind it all. So
Yeah.
say, like, because I've got a theory it's Agatha, but...
Oh, no, yeah, I she's definitely in on it. Though, she's obviously there, but I don't think she is the main.
Yeah, she's
You know,
a
villain.
part
Yeah,
of it.
she's just part of it. She's just a sidekick. Just
Yeah.
happens to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they're not going to reveal who it is until the end because that's how it's going to carry on through the other series,
Yeah.
the other
Yeah, because I was saying, like, I keep saying that I've said how I've been saying. Oh, I think it's this, that. You know, it's
Yeah.
Manifesto. I haven't said it. Or it's all that on like live. I've just said it to you privately, and And again, the more I keep watching it, I just think it's Wanda doing it all.
No.
Not doing it all, but she's probably gonna be.
I know what you mean, like,
Yeah.
she's the one who's doing it all around here, isn't it?
It's all that. She's
What
controlling
she
the
wants.
people.
Yeah, and she's the one doing. But she's getting her power from somewhere.
I mean, yeah.
And that's what we need to find out, who is behind her getting this power.
Yeah. See, I think it's Agatha that's showing her the power and how to use it. That's my theory to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's Agatha who's going to be, the one to do it. But there's other things that are pointing in other directions, not just Agatha.
What do you mean?
Like, on episode 6, there was a bit where Agnes was stuck at, like, a crossroads in the car.
Yeah.
And it was called, like, Ellis Drive and Rowland Hill, something like that. And earlier on in the episode, Wanda says to the twins, don't cross that. But I don't think she means it as in don't cross the road. I think they're names from her past, and she's saying don't cross them.
Like, don't make them angry or...
Don't make them mad, don't get on the wrong side of them.
Don't make them your enemy,
Yeah. And, there's 2 names, I think, that they're related to. Because Ellis is the surname of the president in Iron Man 3.
What's his first name?
You
No, let's go on.
I've lost my notes now because of you. There's like a Maria Hill or something like that, who is like the president of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right,
or the owner of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever.
Okay.
So it's going to be people that she is on the wrong side of. She's angry with.
I get you. So the stuff, like, there might be more roads and avenues.
Yeah, that'll have names on it, and it's like, it's little Easter eggs again, isn't it? Where you've got to look out for things, and it's them names. So there's something about the names, and I think we need to keep a lookout on the future episodes for more names in the background. It could be on road signs, it could be news articles, I don't know, but we'll just keep an eye out for names and see what happens.
Yeah, that's a very, very interesting, just very interesting thought that it is. Yeah. It's really good, I like that.
Like my little theory.
Yeah.
So, I think that's all I've got to talk about today.
Okay, well.
Anything else you want to add, Michael?
I've got nothing else to add. I think that was a pretty good little episode. That I've really enjoyed it.
I've really enjoyed being on the show.
Yeah, well.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Sarah. First time, what do you think?
I've actually enjoyed it.
Have you?
I was really nervous at first, but I just went with the
really.
flow.
Yeah, you did. It did seem like you really.
Yeah, I relaxed as the time went on.
You tried to force at the first 2 minutes, but then
I was
just relaxed.
overthinking what I was trying to say, and then I just got into the flow.
Right, people. Okay, so
You
open.
beautiful people.
Right. Yeah. So you got me now. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. So Sarah, thank you for coming on, and I hope all the viewers out there who listen to it, I hope you will smash like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all later.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.